I think it's stupid to sit there and know you unhealthy and do nothing about it. Girl, you a better woman than I ever be. You know your ass ain't gonna work out and you ain't gonna change your diet. So you might as well just drink the tea. Drop down in the description box and click this link to purchase this product so you can at least make an attempt to do something about your health.
Bitch, I bet Miss Nell will mind her damn business when she gotta take her ass down to TJ Maxx and buy some more glasses after Mel tore up her shit down to the patio. Y'all told me Love and Marriage Huntsville had it going on, baby. Y'all wanna talk about it? Here you go. Never, girl, Mel ain't no Southern Belle. The way she presented herself to be all this damn time, don't carry her ass down to that lady house and tore up her damn shit. Had the lady down there apologizing in her own damn house. Lord, Miss Nell was so baffled, bewildered, and confused, she couldn't tell her up from down. She didn't know whether to go in the house and get a glass of water and some blood pressure medicine, or to call 911, or run down the street speaking in tongues and calling on the name of Jesus. They had that woman so flustered down to her own damn house. She didn't deserve that shit. She didn't deserve it. She didn't deserve it. She didn't deserve it. Woman makeup damn near melted off her damn face in that hot ass Alabama sun, messing around with Mel and Martell. Can't carry you niggas nowhere. Done went down to this lady house and just completely showed y'all damn ass. And Chris, your old silent ass ain't good for shit. You sat down there, you let this shit unfold the way it did. You supposed to be the man of the house, the king of the castle. You didn't take control of the situation. Miss Nell almost had a damn heart attack out there in the grass. I mean the lady. And that's some grass. Y'all do real good on your yard. Whoever the fuck managed y'all yard, managed the fuck out of it. But bitch, you might as well call it forest lawn, cause Miss Nell ass almost fell dead to the grass, messing around with Mel and Martell. Just showed out all to these people's house. I know Chris looking like, bitch, I wish I would do some damn business with Martell. This is why you got to stay up out of people's business, okay? This is why I don't believe in going to the church and all this when you're having marital problems and these people are not licensed clinical, not professors, counselors, and therapists and shit. Okay? Miss Nell and Chris, mind your business, that's all. Just mind your business. I bet Miss Nell went in that house when she took all them lashes and war paint off and took her hair down. I know she said, Chris, they ass can't come back around here no more together. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Love and Marriage Huntsville had it going on. And now I see why y'all was calling me. So the episode opens up with my sentiments from last week. Marsau tells Tisha, basically, what energy do you expect somebody to have when you call them a liar to their face when they come at you vulnerable? I said the same thing last week, and it looks like once and for all, Tisha finally got some understanding as to how her energy, contributes to the breakdown in their friendship. Not saying that when Mel is ready to talk, Tisha should automatically be ready to talk. And when Tisha's ready to talk, Mel should automatically be ready to talk. But at some point, if moving forward is what they want to do, both of them will have to drop their fucking ego and just let it be. Even if you feel the person is lying or not telling the truth, you're just going to have to put that in the back of your mental Rolodex and just let it be. And he told her right. You brought the negative energy to the situation. Whether you thought it was right or wrong, there was just a different way you could have went about it. And it says to me that Tisha just don't want to be her friend. And that's okay. Like, if you don't want to be Mel's friend, that's okay. And I'm getting the impression that at this point, neither one of them want to be each other's friend. Only thing y'all holding on to at this point is history. And it's about time y'all both let it go. Kimmy comes over to Mel's house and they discuss the retreat. And Mel goes on about how she wished Kimmy would have said something. And Kimmy was like, no, bitch, I'm staying out of it. Y'all told me y'all don't want me in the middle. I'm not going to be in the middle. Y'all got these conditions as to when you want me to speak. Then she said, but I wish you would have said something, because she practically called me a liar. Kimmy is doing right. I'm staying the hell up out of it. Then Mel reveals to Kimmy that Martell is having a baby. Whew. All that energy I had to exude at the top of this wore me out. And Kimmy didn't know how to take herself. Now everybody started to see, you know what, Mel, we was rooting for y'all to get back together, but a baby, that's a deal breaker. Martell talks to Maurice. Is it me? Or did y'all notice Martell is able to get very vulnerable with Maurice? He has a vulnerability with Maurice and Sidaric that he does not have when Marsau is present. So I don't know what that is, if it's a brother-to-brother competition, or I don't want him to see me like this, or what. But it's something that he has with Maurice that he doesn't have with Marsau. Maurice was telling him about his divorce, or how his stuff with Kiowa was different, and that he sees a spark with him and Mel that he didn't see with him and Kiowa, and that it's worth fighting for. But as we saw at the end of this episode, that marriage is done, and I'm glad that it is. Tisha and Marsau talk the soft opening. They talk about having the soft opening, and the chef brings out the food or whatever. The food tasted good, but Marsau complained about the plating of the situation. What I love about that situation is Marsau not only gave that brother an opportunity to get it right, he recognized that he had a deficiency in an area, and he called in somebody else to just show him. You know, some people can cook, some people went to school for it, some people just have the natural knack for it. And I love the fact that as an employer, Marsau provided him with the resources to be a better employee for the company. Now, there's one thing that Marsau's doing that I do not agree with, and that is hiring Jalen as the general manager for his restaurant. I think oftentimes when we talk about black-owned business and that stench, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, that nigga stench that a lot of our businesses tend to have, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Miss me with the whole that's ignorant. Y'all know when y'all go into a fucking black-owned business, the ones that are not ran at their optimal performance, and it look like some nigga shit. And part of that nigga shit is hiring your cousin and your family to be in situations and positions that they are not prepared for. I have the background for. I have a friend. My friend is a restaurant consultant, and he explained to me the one reason why black-owned restaurants in particular always have this black-owned cutting corners type of feel about them. And he said that in his experience, he realized that black people traditionally come from a situation where they've been told what to do all their working lives. So when they get their own businesses and their restaurants, they're on this whole, ain't nobody finna tell me what to do. I'm finna run my shit the way I want to run my shit. And they end up abandoning industry protocol. And that's why Jake and John's restaurants run so seamlessly, but you come over here to Trevon's restaurant and it's running like it's in the fucking ghetto. Because regardless of if it is your business or not, there is a certain industry protocol that must be followed in order for your shit to run seamlessly. So my thing is, with Marsau hiring Jalen, yes, I recognize that trust is a big factor, and trust may be more important than experience. But baby, trust me, you're gonna have an empty ass restaurant if you don't get him the proper training and he does not learn industry protocol in order to run this damn business. Everybody takes the restaurant business for granted, and they say to themselves, how hard could it be to cook some food, put it on the plate, bring it out to people, and ring the money? But the truth of the matter is, it's very difficult because so many of us do not do it properly, and we don't do it well. And here's the thing, you don't know what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Jalen's supposed to be the general manager. He ain't never been on the line. He don't know what needs to cook first, second, third, fourth in order for all the plates to come out at the same time. He doesn't know. if the chef and the cook get in an argument about protocol and about how something is being done, he can't even be the tiebreaker because he doesn't know. So I hope that Marsau is not setting Jalen up for failure and that he actually gets somebody to mentor him and put him on the fast track to being the general manager. Because if not, then Black is just going to turn out to be another poorly ran nigger restaurant in Alabama. And God knows y'all don't put too much money and time and marketing into it for it to be that. But I got faith that Marsau and Marsau and Tisha gonna get it to damn together. And Tisha threw out there that she knew somebody who had the experience. And Marsau suggested that it would be too top heavy, but you do need an assistant general manager. So I think that that other person should be the manager and Jalen should be the assistant manager. That's just my 2 cents, but it ain't my business. Marsau interviewing Jalen. Jalen ain't even signed the damn offer yet, and they're talking about he got some damn where to go. Red flag. Red flag. Somebody just handed your ass a job fresh out of college that you ain't even qualified to have, and you talking about you got to get up out of here. Red flag. Now don't get me wrong, I love Jalen, but Jalen's personality doesn't give me assertive enough, no shade, to be a general manager. Like, he doesn't give me that he can handle when them ignorant motherfuckers come in there complaining about their check and how they want this off, that off, and they talking all crazy. His energy is so soft and he's so soft-spoken. I just hope that he's not going to fold under pressure and that he can be assertive and do what needs to be done without getting all flustered. Marsau shows up to Melody's office. You know, I saw in this moment a very genuine big brother, little sister relationship between Marsau and Melody. Melody want to be mad at Marsau, but she can't. She can't. She loves him and he loves her. I respect the fact that Marsau came there on behalf of Tisha, trying to soften Mel up and just explain to Mel that he explained to Tisha what was going on. And even though he said he's on Tisha's side, he gave Mel the illusion that he was on her side in order to be the peacemaker and keep the peace. I support it. I'm here for it. Like, this friendship's been derailed long enough. Let's get this thing back on track. And I'm inviting you to Black, and hopefully you and Tisha can come squash it. And last but not least, honey, the main event. We get down around to these people's house. They had an ambushed Mel. All right, and Martell get to talking crazy out the side of his mouth, talking about Mel not satisfying him and this other woman satisfying him, and that's why he stepped out. If y'all don't know, I'm interviewing Mel live tonight at 7:30 p.m. on my YouTube channel. Y'all tune in, and I'm dying to ask her, what is this satisfaction that he was looking for her that she was not providing? Some have speculated it's been oral sex and sucking dick. It has got to be beyond that. I refuse to believe at his age he ain't had his dick sucked enough, that just a little head is the reason why all this commotion has been started outside his home. It goes way beyond that. You are in love with this girl. It goes beyond being satisfied. But whatever the hell it was, Mel was tired of hearing it. She was triggered by it, and she damn near tore up them people IKEA dishes out there trying to get hold of Martell or whatever the case may be. It was a sad sight to see, but it happened. And I think Miss Nell realized at this point that this marriage is over and that we should have mind our damn business, because now I got to go to TJ Maxx, and when the grandchildren come over here, I can't let them play outside because there still might be some fragments of glass out there down to the patio. Y'all, Love and Marriage Huntsville had it going on. Had it going on. I'm interviewing Mel tonight. So after you watch this video, if you have any particular questions that you would like me to ask her, go over to my Instagram page and put them under the post in the comments that's advertising me talking about the interview. It looks as if next episode we will get to see the voice of Ariane Curry, Martell's side chick, aka other baby mama, on the show, him asking for a paternity test. We can't see her face on the show because I guess Mel ain't having to come hell or high water. But we can hear her voice. Haha, Martell found a loophole. Nevertheless, Love and Marriage Huntsville, them hoes got it going on. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll call y'all later. Bye.